Hello everyone, welcome to Campus Insight Podcast. My name is Chiki and I will be your host today. Thank you for joining us. In today's episode, we are going to discuss an important topic. Why university students should learn English. English has become one of the most important language in education, technology, and the workplace. But do university students really need to master English? To help us answer this question, we have a special guest today. Hello, Akbar. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Ziki. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very happy to be here and discuss interesting topic.
Hmm. Great. Let's begin with a simple question. Why do you think English is important to university students?
Okay, in my opinion, English is very important. Why? Because it is international language, and they use it in education, science, business, and communication. According to David Bristol, the author of English is a global language. Then English is used by millions of people around the world as an international language. This makes it easier for students from different countries to communicate and exchange knowledge. Then for university students, English is not only subject in class. It is a tool that helps us access information with and connect with people worldwide.
That's interesting. So, English is more than just a school subject. How does English help students in higher education?
English plays a very important role in higher education because many academic research are written in English. Research article, international journal, conference paper, um, and textbooks are often published in English. Students who understand English can read these sources directly without relying on translation. According by a study of Hamel, 207, English has become the dominant language in scientific communications. As a result, students with good English skills have better access to international research and academic knowledge. This helps students complete assignments, write research paper, and improve their understanding of global issues.
That makes sense. Many lecturers also recommend that English journal or assignment. Besides education, how does English help students prepare for their future career?
English is one of the most valuable skills in today's job market. Many multinational companies hire employees who can communicate in English because they work with international clients and business partners. According to the World Economic Forum, communication skills and global collaborations are among the most important skills needed in the future workplace. Then English support both of these abilities. For example, someone working in public relations may need to communicate with foreign clients, and then or write press release in English or participate in international meetings without English skills. These opportunities could become much more difficult to have.
I agree. Nowadays, many job advertisements also mention English proficiency as a requirement. However, some students say that translation apps, and artificial intelligence can translate English instantly. So, do students still need to learn English?
Applications like translation tools and AI can make communication easier. However, they cannot completely replace human understanding. Students still need English to understand context, communicate naturally, and think critically. Language is not only about translating words, but also about understanding their structure and meaning. For example, during presentation or job interviews, we cannot always depend on translation software. Good English skills help us communicate confidently and professionally.
That's a great point. Technology should support learning, not replace it. Let's talk about technology. What is the relationship between English and technological development?
English is closely connected to technology. Most programming language, software documentations, online courses, and digital learning platforms use English as their primary language. Students who want to learn coding, digital marketing, or artificial intelligence, or graphic design often use platforms such as Coursera, EDX, and YouTube, where much of learning national is presented in English. Because of this, English allows students to gain knowledge directly from international experts and stay updated with latest technological developments.
That's true. Many online tutorials are indeed available only in English. Now, I'd like to ask about global communication. Why is English considered the language of international communication?
English allows people from different countries to communicate even if they have different native language. For example, like when students participate in exchange program, uh, traditional conference, or global competitions, English is usually the language they use. According to Crystal 203, English functions as a global lingua franca, meaning it connects people from different linguistic backgrounds. This ability is especially important because today's world to becoming increasingly connected through technology and international collaboration.
Very interesting. Some students think learning English is difficult and takes too much time. What advice would you give them?
Learning English does require time and practice, but it doesn't have to be stressful. Students can improve gradually by reading English articles, watching English videos with subtitles, listening to podcasts like this, or speaking English with friends, making small improvements. Every day is more effective than studying only for exams. And the important thing is consistency and confidence. Making mistakes is a natural part of learning.
I completely agree. Practice is the key to improving any language. Before we end today's discussion, could you summarize why university students should learn English?
University students should learning English because it supports academic success, provides access to international knowledge, improve career opportunities, and help students use modern technology and enable communications with people around the world. English is not just another subject at university. It is an investment for our future, both academically and professionally.
Thank you very much, Akbar, for your insight today. Today's discussion reminds us that English is more than a classroom requirement. It is an important skill that open opportunities in education, technology, and future career. Thank you to everyone who listened to today's episode of Campus Insight Podcast. We hope this discussion has been useful and inspiring. Don't forget to keep learning, keep practicing your English, and see you in the next episode. I'm Chike and this is Akbar. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back to Campus Insight Podcast. I'm Akbar, your host today's episode. Today we are going to discuss a topic that has become very popular among university students. Should artificial intelligence or AI be allowed in academic activities? Many students use AI tools to help with assignments, presentations, and research. However, people believe AI may reduce students' critical thinking and even encourage academic dishonestly. To discuss this topic, I'm joined by our guest, Chiki. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, thank you, Akbar. I'm happy to be here. This is an interesting topic because AI has become part of student everyday academic life.
Let's start with the basic. What exactly is artificial intelligence?
Artificial intelligence or AI is technology that can perform tasks requiring human intelligence and answering questions and translating language. Uh, Today, many students use AI to understand, listen, organize ideas, and improve their writing.
That's true. AI has become very common on campus. In your opinion, should AI be allowed in academic activities?
Yes, I believe AI should be allowed, but it must be used responsibly. AI should support learning, not replace their own thinking. When used to understand concept, check grammar, or brainstorming ideas, it can improve learning. UNESCO Guidance for Generative Research 2023 also explained that AI can enhance education when it is used ethically.
That's a good point. So, AI should support learning instead of replacing it. Can you explain some advantage of AI for university students?
Of course, AI helps students save time by summarizing articles and organizing notes and then creating study questions. It also supports personalized learning because it can improve can explain difficult topics in different ways. In addition, AI helps improve English writing by checking grammar and vocabulary. Uh, According to Kasnechi et al. 2023, AI can make learning more efficient when used appropriately.
Those benefits very useful. However, many lecturers are worried that students may become too dependent on AI. What do you think about that concern?
I think the concern is reasonable. If students rely too much on AI without understanding the material, they may lose important skills like critical thinking and problem solving. Instead of banning AI, maybe universities should teach students how to use it responsibly.
That's an interesting perspective. Some people say AI makes cheating much easier. Do you agree?
Yes, AI can be misused for cheating if students submit AI generated work as their own. However, I don't think AI itself is the problem. Like calculators or the internet, AI is only a tool. What matters is how people use it. Uh, that's why universities should provide clear guidelines for using AI in academic work.
I agree. Technology itself isn't necessarily good or bad. How do you think lectures should respond to the increasing use of AI?
Lecturers should adapt instead of ignoring AI. They can create assignment that encourage students to express their own opinions or present their ideas directly. They should also ask students to explain how AI was used in completing their work. This encourage honesty and responsible learning.
That's a practical solution. Let's look at AI from a career perspective. Will AI become an important skill in the future workplace?
Absolutely. According to the Future of Jobs Report 225 by the World Economic Forum, AI literacy and digital skill are becoming increasingly important in many industries. Students should learn how to use AI and effectively while still developing creativity, communication, and critical thinking.
So, AI should be viewed as a skill rather than a shortcut. Before we finish, what advice would you give to university students regarding AI?
My advice is simple, like use AI as a learning partner, not as a replacement for your own thinking. Always check the information because AI can make mistakes. And then, most importantly, keep reading books, journal, and then other reliable source so that AI support your learning instead of replace it.
That's excellent advice. Finally, could you summarize your opinion in one short statement?
Certainly, I believe AI should be allowed on campus because it uh, can improve learning, increase productivity, and prepare students for future career. Mm, However, it must always be used ethically and then responsibly.
Thank you very much, Chiki, for sharing your valuable insights today. Today's discussions shows that AI is neither our enemy, not our replacement. It is a powerful that can support education when students and lecturers use it wisely. Thank you to everyone who listened today's episode of Campus Insight podcast. We hope this conversation helps you understand both the opportunities and the challenge of using AI in higher education. I'm Akbar.
And I am Siki.
Thank you for listening. See you in our next episodes. Goodbye.